It is the year 1775. Lexington lies quiet under a soft morning fog. Cobblestone streets glisten in dim light. The town breathes slowly, unaware of the history about to unfold. Let your mind drift with the gentle stillness. Jonathan Howe, a young printer, leans over his desk. Candlelight flickers across his focused face. Each letter he inks carries the weight of the world. Outside, shadows move quietly, as if holding secrets. Samuel Whitaker, a quiet farmer, reads a coded letter from Concord. His eyes widen slightly. Every decision he makes now could shape the future. The weight of history rests gently upon him. Shopkeepers light their fires. The smell of fresh bread fills the air. Children stir inside their homes. The town awakens slowly, each moment calm, each movement gentle. Jonathan steps into a dim tavern. Faces of ordinary men, hand-picked for courage, are illuminated by flickering candlelight. Every whisper carries weight. Every glance tells a story. Maps spread across the table, lines and symbols marking allies, hidden paths, and supplies. Knowledge is their weapon. Shadows outside hint at dangers unknown. A rider bursts into town, urgency in every motion. Jonathan receives a folded letter, the seal marked with a rising sun. The British are on the move. Action must begin. Ordinary streets become corridors of strategy. Shadows stretch under the afternoon sun. Patriots move quietly, each glance and step deliberate. History unfolds softly around them. The clash is brief, intimate, decisive. Patriots test their strength. Each shout, each musket flash carries the weight of a new era. Listen to the courage amidst calm. Night falls over Lexington. The town has survived its first test. Jonathan records the courage, the fear, the strategy, the spirit. The whisper before independence has begun. The candle flickers over the worn map. Jonathan traces every hidden path, every ally's position. Knowledge itself becomes a weapon, each decision a thread in the tapestry of liberty. Samuel Whitaker stands firm. The British do not understand the spirit they face. We will use their ignorance against them, he whispers. Each word carries weight, calm authority in a tense morning. Hidden caches of muskets and ammunition are readied. Each man moves with care, understanding the fragility of the coming hours. Silence fills the spaces between their breaths. A breathless messenger delivers urgent instructions. Every folded letter and coded note carries the weight of imminent danger. The time for caution is over. Jonathan tightens his coat and steps into the quiet streets. Every footstep must be precise. Shadows could hide spies. Every glance could betray the Patriots' plans. Ordinary streets transform into silent corridors of strategy. Patriots move carefully, communicating without words. The town itself seems alive with subtle signals. Distant glimmers of British soldiers appear. Redcoats march in formation, unaware of the local knowledge that waits to challenge them. Courage builds quietly in every hidden eye. Patriots intercept messages, warn civilians, and take positions. Ordinary citizens become sentinels. Every glance, every footstep carries silent determination. The first clash is tense and intimate. Muskets flash, footsteps scatter. Patriots demonstrate their resolve, testing the discipline of the Redcoats. History begins in these fleeting moments. Night settles over the town. Lexington survives its first test. Jonathan writes by candlelight, capturing courage, fear, strategy, and spirit. The whisper before independence grows louder. The dawn breaks with unusual clarity. Lexington lies silent, deceptive in its calm. Patriots move from hidden paths with urgency, aware that today will define history. Jonathan Howe organizes messages and coded notes. Each letter carries crucial instructions. The town's fate rests in precise communication and stealth. At the town's edge, Minutemen gather. Farmers and laborers, ordinary men, now architects of destiny. Each grips his musket with determination and fear mingled. Elijah Turner, blacksmith, grips his musket, feeling the weight of responsibility heavier than any iron he has forged. Today, ordinary skill becomes extraordinary courage. The British column advances with measured steps. Drums beat a rhythm that mocks the silence of the town. The air is thick with awe and fear. Abigail Wells moves swiftly among the Patriots, slipping crucial messages past British patrols. Her courage and agility remain unseen, but vital to the town's defense. The first shots echo unexpectedly. Chaos erupts. Patriots and soldiers scramble for position. Jonathan's pulse races as history unfolds before his eyes. Knowledge of the streets and hidden paths gives patriots an unexpected advantage. Small groups maneuver with precision, surprising even seasoned British soldiers. Amidst the smoke and musket fire, ordinary citizens act with bravery. Each movement is deliberate. Each glance carries silent communication. Courage defines the day. Smoke clears. Streets show marks of battle. Determination prevails. Lexington is no longer just a town. It is the birthplace of a collective courage that will ignite a continent. The British forces begin to regroup, realizing the townspeople are not mere observers. Patriots' terrain knowledge and courage surprise even seasoned soldiers. Abigail moves through the fog, delivering critical messages between militia groups. Her agility and courage allow coordination that could tip the day. Jonathan watches from a hidden alley, documenting the courage and fear of ordinary citizens. Every glance, every whispered command is a record of history in motion. Elijah Turner positions himself at a critical point, using his strength and knowledge of the streets to protect the Minutemen. Every action counts. Small groups of patriots flank the redcoats, creating confusion and testing their formations. Courage and strategy intertwine in the heart of the town. Gunpowder smoke fills the streets. Visibility is low. Each movement is a calculated risk. The town becomes a battlefield of strategy and bravery. Key messages reach Samuel and other leaders. Coordinated efforts allow the Patriots to adapt quickly. Small victories are multiplying. Ordinary citizens provide supplies, hide the wounded, and offer intelligence. The community acts as one, every small act contributing to the greater resistance. Despite initial chaos, the town holds. Patriots demonstrate that courage, knowledge, and unity can overcome a disciplined force. The revolutionary spirit strengthens. As mid-morning settles, Lexington is scarred but unbroken. Jonathan records the courage, the strategy, the spirit. The whisper of rebellion grows louder. In Concord, the local militia gathers near the North Bridge. Ordinary citizens prepare to defend their town, aware that today could change the course of history. Thomas Avery, a school teacher, organizes his group with calm determination. Knowledge of the forests and fields becomes their secret weapon. Abigail navigates hidden paths to deliver urgent messages, avoiding British patrols. Her actions ensure coordination across multiple towns. Elijah Turner moves with militias from nearby villages, combining strength and local knowledge to harass advancing British troops. Patriots use guerrilla tactics, striking from behind stone walls and trees. Every ambush slows the British advance and boosts morale. Citizens hide, help the wounded, and pass information. The whole community becomes part of the resistance, each act contributing to the larger cause. The first ambush hits. British forces are caught off guard. Patriots test their courage, knowing every decision could be their last. Jonathan observes safely, documenting the bravery and chaos. Each detail will become a part of history, capturing ordinary people in extraordinary moments. British forces regrouped after the ambush, surprised by the skill and determination of the colonial militia. Small victories are making a difference. By evening, Concord streets are scarred but not broken. Patriots have held their ground, and ordinary citizens realize their actions are shaping history. As night falls, patriots gather in barns and homes, exchanging intelligence and planning their next moves. The revolution spreads quietly but decisively. Abigail delivers critical messages under the cover of night, avoiding patrols and guiding reinforcements safely to their positions. Elijah Turner and local militias execute small ambushes, slowing the British advance and disrupting their formations in the countryside. While skirmishes rage, other patriots ensure civilians are safe, moving the wounded and securing homes from potential threats. British officers, unprepared for the locals' knowledge and tenacity, begin showing signs of frustration and miscommunication among their ranks. Jonathan watches as unsung tactical maneuvers unfold, understanding the significance of each small engagement on the larger conflict. Patriots regroup at critical points, ready to strike again if necessary. Coordination and local knowledge give them an unexpected advantage. As dusk approaches, a temporary calm settles over the countryside. Patriots take stock, tend to the wounded, and plan for tomorrow. Jonathan returns to his safe location, recording each event, noting the courage, strategy, and sacrifices that will shape the revolutionary story. Even in darkness, the revolution spirit spreads from town to town. Every small act contributes to the unstoppable movement for liberty. Winter 1775 blankets Boston. Patriots endure the cold, tending to fortifications and supplies, preparing for the next phase of the revolution. Jonathan Howe moves cautiously through the outskirts, documenting the ongoing siege of Boston, aware of spies and informants everywhere. George Washington arrives to take command. His presence brings hope and strategic vision, guiding ordinary citizens turned soldiers into a disciplined force. Farmers and laborers, inexperienced in warfare, practice drills and muskets under the guidance of officers. Every lesson strengthens the army. Abigail Wells continues covert operations, delivering vital intelligence to ensure Washington's plans remain informed and effective. Patriots build fortifications and trenches across the hills. Every log and stone becomes a tool in the fight for liberty. A British patrol attempts to secure the Charlestown Peninsula, but patriots, prepared and strategically positioned, repel them. At night, the Continental Army gathers around small fires. Soldiers share strategies and reflect on sacrifices, determination outweighing the bitter cold. Women organize supplies, mend clothing, and transmit messages. Their actions, often overlooked, are vital to the survival and coordination of the army. The siege of Boston tests endurance, ingenuity, and courage. Patriots adapt, strike strategically, and the unity of ordinary citizens begins to shape the future of the colonies. By early spring, Boston bears the weight of tension. Patriots remain vigilant as the British occupy the city, unaware of the strategic advantage the Continental Army now holds. Ordinary farmers and laborers now operate as a disciplined army, constructing trenches, fortifications, and artillery positions with precision. Washington organizes a network of scouts, messengers, and civilian informants. Abigail Wells plays a crucial role ensuring intelligence flows uninterrupted. Artillery from Fort Ticonderoga is positioned on Dorchester Heights. Patriots gain a commanding view of Boston and the harbor, shifting the balance of power. Under cover of night, soldiers and messengers coordinate silently. Every detail is planned to maintain the element of surprise. At dawn, British forces awaken to cannons on Dorchester Heights. The strategic placement forces General Howe to reconsider his position. British commanders realize the position is untenable. The threat of bombardment looms large, compelling them to weigh withdrawal against confrontation. Civilians watch cautiously as British preparations hint at retreat. Patriots remain vigilant, aware that every move counts. The British fleet prepares to evacuate under pressure. Patriots quietly celebrate, aware that strategic victory has been achieved with minimal bloodshed. Jonathan records the culmination of strategic brilliance and collective courage. The siege of Boston demonstrates that ordinary people, united, can alter the course of history. After the British retreat, Patriots consolidate their positions around Boston. Every hill, road, and alley is strategically occupied to prevent surprise attacks. Abigail Wells swiftly carries messages between militias, coordinating defensive maneuvers across the countryside. The Continental Army, now disciplined and organized, drills in preparation for the next engagement. Each soldier knows their role in the coming struggle. Supply lines are carefully managed. Patriots ensure ammunition, food, and intelligence reach the front lines efficiently. Scouts watch British movements from concealed vantage points. Every glimpse of enemy activity is meticulously noted. Winter's harsh grip challenges both soldiers and civilians. Yet resilience, discipline, and cooperation keep the revolutionary spirit alive. Plans are laid for coordinated ambushes against British reinforcements. Every militia group has a clear role and target. Under the cover of darkness, messengers and small squads move silently, carrying out reconnaissance and positioning forces for surprise attacks. Despite fatigue and cold, Patriots maintain high morale. Small victories and effective coordination boost confidence across the ranks. Jonathan Howe documents the bravery, strategy, and resilience of ordinary people, ensuring history remembers their unseen efforts. British officers send out reconnaissance patrols to gauge the Patriots' positions, unaware of the intricate network of alert scouts watching them. Abigail skillfully navigates hidden paths, delivering urgent messages while avoiding detection by British patrols. Lanterns, cloths, and other signals communicate vital intelligence between towns, ensuring swift and coordinated action. A small group of patriots engages a British unit in a brief skirmish, testing their courage and tactical skill. When necessary, patriots execute strategic retreats, drawing British forces into areas favorable to colonial tactics. Civilians provide crucial support, food, shelter, and information to patriots, making the revolution a collective effort. Jonathan Howe documents these events with meticulous care, capturing acts of courage that might otherwise remain invisible to history. As night falls, patriots reflect on their day's efforts. Every small victory strengthens their resolve for the challenges ahead. British troops camp cautiously, unaware of the growing resistance and strategic ingenuity of the patriots surrounding them. The day ends with the patriots stronger, more coordinated, and resolute. Each act, each decision sows seeds of a revolution that will change a continent.
April morning breaks over the colonial countryside. Mist rises from the fields, hinting at the tension and activity to come.
Local militias gather quietly,
checking muskets, adjusting positions, ready to defend their towns with knowledge and courage.
Abigail rides quickly between villages, delivering messages that will coordinate the next moves against the British forces. Patriots stationed as lookouts watch distant roads for enemy movement, every detail critical to the day's strategy. The British column advances steadily along the main road, unaware of the hidden patriots watching every step. Militant men slip into position behind trees, fences, and walls, preparing for a calculated engagement that will test their courage. Jonathan Howe watches from a hidden vantage point, noting the movements and courage of ordinary men and women becoming heroes. Lanterns and fires signal allies across the countryside. Each small flame carries a message. Each spark spreads determination.
The quiet is broken. A musket's sharp crack echoes, followed by the chaos of an engagement both brief and decisive.
Both sides react instantly. Patriots test their strength, British officers adapt, and history begins its irreversible course.
Smoke curls through the village streets as the skirmish begins, creating a haze that hides movements and heightens tension.
Elijah Turner positions himself at the rear, shielding his comrades as musket fire echoes around the village.
Amid the chaos, Abigail dashes through alleys, ensuring reinforcements reach the right positions in time.
Jonathan scribbles feverishly, capturing not just facts, but emotions, the courage, fear, and hope that define the moment. A small group of patriots ambushes British reinforcements at a crossroads, turning the tide with knowledge of the terrain.
Confusion spreads among the British ranks as the unexpected resistance disrupts their advance.
Civilians emerge from homes, offering supplies, hiding the wounded, and helping patriots navigate the streets.
The initial engagement concludes. Patriots have held their ground, and the British retreat slightly, reassessing the challenge. Night falls, and the village settles into an uneasy calm. Fires burn softly, and whispers of courage echo through the streets.
Jonathan records the day's events, understanding that these ordinary acts of courage have changed history forever.
The dawn of a new day breaks over the countryside. Mist clings to the hills, and the patriots prepare for another confrontation. At the edge of the village, Minutemen gather. Ordinary men transformed by necessity into defenders of liberty. Elijah Turner directs a small group of blacksmiths, turning their strength into a formidable defense force.
Abigail navigates hidden paths to deliver urgent messages, ensuring coordination between scattered groups of patriots. From a concealed position, Jonathan watches the disciplined British column approach, heart racing with anticipation.
Every alley, fence, and wooded path becomes a strategic point. Patriots take positions with quiet determination. A single musket fires, splitting the morning air. Chaos and courage intermingle as the confrontation begins.
Amid the chaos, Abigail directs reinforcements through side streets, ensuring critical support reaches the front lines.
Elijah Turner stands firm, holding the line against advancing redcoats, his presence inspiring those around him.
Jonathan captures every detail, knowing that these ordinary acts will resonate through history. The afternoon sun beats down as skirmishes flare across the countryside. Patriots and redcoats clash in short, intense bursts.
Abigail ducks behind trees and fences, delivering urgent instructions while avoiding enemy patrols. Knowledge of the hills and forests allows the Patriots to strike unexpectedly, frustrating the disciplined redcoats.
Jonathan observes ambushes and clever maneuvers, quickly jotting notes that will later tell the true story of the rebellion.
Elijah and a small group hold a ridge, firing strategically to delay British reinforcements, their courage steadying others. Villagers emerge from hiding, offering water, supplies, and information to the Patriots, their bravery unseen by most. Redcoats struggle to maintain formation as guerrilla tactics take a toll, their discipline faltering under relentless resistance.
Abigail signals small groups with lanterns and coded gestures, ensuring coordination remains intact despite the chaos. Amid the smoke and gunfire, Jonathan takes a moment to reflect, aware that these ordinary acts are history in the making. As the sun sets, the fighting slows. Lexington and surrounding villages breathe, the Patriots' resolve stronger than ever. The dawn of a new day casts pale light over Boston's outskirts. Patriots prepare for another day of vigilance and strategy. General Washington walks among the Continental Army, instilling calm and determination in weary soldiers. Abigail moves quietly between camps, delivering crucial intelligence without alerting British scouts. Farmers and tradesmen build fortifications along ridges and hills, transforming ordinary terrain into defensive strongholds. The bitter cold tests the soldiers' endurance. Fires crackle as men huddle together, determination warming them more than flame.
A British scouting party surveys the area, unaware of the meticulous planning hidden beneath the countryside. Jonathan notes every detail: troop movements, the courage of ordinary men and women, the small acts that could change the course of history.
Lanterns flash from hidden positions, signaling to allies. Coordination continues despite the dangers surrounding them. Cannon positions are tested and measured on Dorchester Heights, each placement calculated to maximize advantage.
As evening falls, fortifications are ready. Messengers have delivered updates, and the Continental Army braces for the next stage.
Night descends over Boston. Shadows stretch across the snow, and the city rests under a fragile calm, unaware of the coming moves. Washington studies reports and maps by candlelight, each piece of intelligence vital for the days ahead. Abigail slips silently through the forest, her mission critical, her movements precise, avoiding detection. Under the cover of darkness, the Continental Army rehearses maneuvers, preparing for imminent action. Jonathan watches from a rooftop, chronicling every detail, ensuring history will remember these hidden moments. Couriers race through quiet streets, carrying orders that could change the outcome of the siege of Boston.
Cannon crews adjust positions under moonlight, ensuring strategic advantage over the city below.
Across the river, British soldiers rest, unaware that the Patriots' preparations have already sealed their fate. Lanterns blink from hill to hill. Every signal is a silent command, coordinating forces across the snowy landscape. As the night watch ends, each soldier, messenger, and observer knows that dawn will bring decisive action.
Dawn breaks over Dorchester Heights. Snow glistens, and the Patriots prepare for a historic moment, every breath heavy with anticipation. Washington moves along the lines, encouraging his men, his presence a steady anchor amidst uncertainty.
Abigail writes messages by the dim glow of a lantern, knowing every word carries life or death consequences. The artillery crews check each cannon, ensuring they are ready to dominate the heights.
Across the river, British officers notice movement on the heights, their unease growing with each passing moment. Lantern signals and whispered commands link the Patriots in silent coordination, each aware of their role.
Jonathan sketches and writes feverishly, knowing that history watches from every shadow.
Scouts return silently, reporting troop movements. Every detail matters in the unfolding plan.
Cannons are set, The patriots stand ready, poised to command the city and harbor below. For a brief moment, silence reigns. The city sleeps unaware, and patriots hold their breath, awaiting the decisive strike. The first light of sunrise casts a golden hue over Boston. Patriots atop Dorchester Heights prepare for action, every eye fixed on the city below. Abigail raises lanterns to signal reinforcements. Every flicker carries hope and strategy. Every cannon is loaded with precision. The Patriots know that timing and accuracy are everything. British ships shift nervously in the harbor. The elevated cannons threaten their position, and doubt creeps into their command. Washington moves along the line, giving precise instructions. Confidence and calm radiate from every gesture. Every musket and cannon rests ready. Silence blankets the heights as patriots await the decisive moment. Messages fly along hidden routes. Coordination and secrecy are their greatest weapons. Below, Boston sleeps, its citizens oblivious to the moment that will reshape history. The patriots share a silent nod. Every man and woman knows the weight of history on their shoulders. A single cannon fires, the first act that will force the British to reconsider their hold. The revolution surges forward. From Dorchester Heights, patriots watch the British fleet prepare to retreat. The strategic advantage is theirs without firing another decisive volley. Abigail rushes through snowy streets, carrying word of the Patriots' triumph. Every step spreads hope. Jonathan Howe, at his press, records the details meticulously. The chronicle of courage grows longer with every page. Quiet celebrations ripple through the camp, a victory hard-earned but bloodshed minimized. From nearby homes, children observe the quiet triumph. They do not understand yet, but history has touched their lives. Redcoat officers discuss strategy aboard ships. Frustration and disbelief cloud their judgment. Washington walks along the fortifications, pride tempered by the knowledge that greater challenges lie ahead. Supplies are secured, hidden paths checked. Every preparation ensures readiness for the next engagement. As dusk falls, Boston lies quiet under winter skies. The city bears the first taste of resistance that cannot be quelled. Around small fires and candlelit rooms, patriots reflect on their courage, their losses, and the promise of liberty. The Continental Army moves with renewed strength, every soldier aware of the stakes. Liberty is no longer a distant dream, it is within reach. The towns are ready, every move counts, spread the word quickly. Leaders gather to plan the next move. Maps are unfurled, every decision could alter the course of history. Hidden along the ridges, patriots brace for confrontation. Silence is their ally, courage their weapon. Distant figures move cautiously, British scouts unaware of the trap set before them. Now, take them by surprise! The skirmish ends. Patriots rejoice silently, knowing every victory matters in the larger struggle for freedom. Jonathan writes fervently, preserving the courage and sacrifice he has witnessed. History will remember these moments. Across the colonies, whispers of hope and unity spread. Ordinary people feel the weight and promise of liberty. The struggle for freedom is far from over, but the spirit of resistance has been ignited. The revolution marches onward.